Sydney.
Hello there.
Finally!
News has been flooding in for a while now that Scream 7 filming has been pushed back all the way until December. But today some news came out that gives us Stu believers some hope. Stay to the end as I show how Stu Macher might just show up in Scream 7. Let's get into it. Welcome back, I'm Sippin and the Stu train is not yet out of gas as we received some FNAF 2 news. And yes, you heard me right. Filming schedules between both Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and Scream 7 creates the room needed for Matthew Lillard to reprise his role as Stu Macher. As confirmed by the man himself, he states filming for FNAF 2 will be held in October. Credit goes to FNAF Movie Updates on Twitter, not X.
I'm available. I'm doing a TV show right now. I'm doing FNAF in October, but I'm available.
The first film, also starring Matthew Lillard, filmed from February to April 2023. They filmed for 3 months, and while there's only a 2-month separation between FNAF 2 and Scream 7's filming, Matthew Lillard was not needed for every day of filming and won't be for the sequel either. So, taking into consideration how long the first movie took to film, it can also be assumed the upcoming sequel will also take around the same amount of time. So combine this with the news of Scream 7's filming being delayed until December, you have the recipe for the big man himself to return in any sort of aspect, flashback or otherwise. I won't even get into the fact that this also gives way for Patrick Dempsey, aka Mark and Cade, to return, because that's a whole other can of Bush's baked beans. Can Matthew Lillard come back as Stu? The easy answer is yes. It gets harder.
Pause.
When you try to dig deeper into the subject. Of course, he could show up as a flashback or even as a ghost, as Scream 5 and 6 showed us with Billy. But what about physically? Can Stu be alive? Honestly, it is hard to say that he is alive as he has taken quite a bit of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage!
More than most people can handle. But, for one, he wasn't shot in the head. That rule plays a part in most of the Ghostface members, with a few exceptions, Stu being one of them. Let's talk about Scream 3 real quick. Wait. Hear me out. Scream 3, as many of you know, was supposed to be very different. The original script had a cult of Ghostfaces harassing the teens while primarily targeting Sydney, all orchestrated by Stu Macher as their leader behind bars. But it was changed later due to real-world tragedies and other ongoing projects. Whether you prefer the original script or what we have today, the fact is that Stu Macher was supposed to survive. And who knows, he still could be. And he has been preparing his next move behind the scenes. A defense many people use when saying Stu is dead is that Kevin Williamson himself has stated this. Kevin was the writer for Scream 1, 2, and 4. He couldn't finish writing 3 as his other projects got in the way. So, if his original plans had Stu coming back as the primary antagonist in Scream 3, why then all of a sudden is he confirming him dead? I have a theory about this, don't you worry. Simply put, he's lying. Bro's a liar.
So you're a liar.
Nah, but for real, this has been a tactic in Hollywood for some time now. Is a major fan favorite character being rumored to make a crazy return to their franchise? Do you not want your audience to know? Tell them the character is dead. Or just deny. Do you remember the No Way Home craze? When asked if they are returning, and they all clearly stated that they weren't returning, but guess how many spider bitches were on my screen? That's right, 3. They lied. It's okay to lie in this sense, as it would spoil the surprise. Imagine Kevin goes, "Oh yeah, no, Stu's alive for sure." That would automatically tell us that he was returning, and they also can't just have him in the casting list, because if we see that name, we know he will be Ghostface, spoiling that surprise. So Kevin could just be simply lying to keep us on our toes and guessing. Scream 7 has been on the shitstorm carousel for months now, with the whole firing and directing situations plaguing the film. After Christopher Landon stepped down, Kevin Williamson stepped up. The writer for Scream 1, 2, and 4 is now the director for the upcoming 7th installment, one that we know will focus solely on Sydney and her family again, as confirmed by Neve Campbell in an interview. So the man who originally wanted Stu to return is now set to direct the upcoming film. So you're telling me there's a chance? It does also come down to the writing room though, as Kevin is not writing for this installment, but with that torch going to Guy Busick. Nothing I have said in regards to Stu possibly returning is confirmed, but what is confirmed is those shooting dates. So we do know that the possibility is now there. The time is now, actually. If they truly want to bring him back, it's now or never, in my opinion. Matthew Lillard has stated he is down to return. A lot of fans are down, and Kevin Williamson himself has admitted he'd be down. So what's stopping it? Maybe nothing, and it's only a matter of time. What are your thoughts? Are you on the Stu train, or has it left the station already for you? Let me know your thoughts down below, along with any theories you may have for his possible return. One thing is for certain, if they bring him back and go the Ghostface cult route, I would be excited, as long as they go a certain route, as I have heard some rumors that many of the dead would have been revealed to still be alive, and we're just toying with Sydney. While that sounds crazy and exciting, we still need a body count, at least for me. Also upcoming is my 1,000 subscriber live stream. It will involve you and your opinions, so make sure you are up to date on your horror movie knowledge. Wink wink. But as always, thank you for your time. Stay chill, and I will see you next time.